bet is Rosé still speaking?
I'm not hearing him
It's just
anymore.
the name that was befitted to him. Arabueze is a medical doctor. That name no be swag. I'm not a doctor now. I can't even, push the way she's pushing. I can't even talk the way she's talking. I can't even be very confident the way she's confident like that, talking to public, answering questions without looking at anything. I want to become like her. If I'm not the one, Arabueze can never. What is wrong with us? We need to think. We need to stand up. We need to continue to stop doing this evil. We need to push to fight to the end. Fight to the end. Fight to the end. That's what Donald Trump did and became the president, the 47th president of the United States. He fought and fought and fought to the last day. Now, today, Donald Trump is the president of America. What else? And he's dealing with his enemies. Not even his enemy, the wrong people in the wrong place of his political ambition. And the world is scared of him. They think twice before they do anything. We will continue to fight. Biafrans, legitimate Biafrans will continue to fight. Today, somebody that is out of the country. Because Nigeria, you see, Nigeria is a very useless country. I keep saying this. And I'm not apologetic about it. Very useless country. Mercy Chinwe sued very dark man. I don't like the guy. I don't like any of these people. Sued him in his absence when he was in what is it even called? China. Today, the court knows that very dark man is not around. They now ask for his bench warrant. He don't not now because say the guy don't talk too much. They ask for his arrest. Anywhere they see him, then they should arrest him and bring him to court. They should arrest him on handcuff, humiliate him first before they bring him to court. But they know this guy was not around. He's not around, I mean to say. They know he's not even in the country. They know. Even when his lawyer Deji went for his plea at the time, went to stand in for him, he told the magistrate, the court, that this guy is outside the country. Even when the petition was raised against him, he said this guy was not in the country. And they said they don't care. That is how useless and corrupt Nigeria can be. Such a person should be given time to even come back and prepare for his defense. They want his bench warrant because a lot of people are targeting him because he says the simple truth to them. He tells them the simple truth. So somebody somewhere now is trying to influence a judge to deal with him. This is the kind of country we find ourselves. I told you, my brothers and sisters here, I don't know, I can't remember when. I have a court case in court today. It's going to 2 years now. And now the court sent a mail to the other people that they need evidence of the CCTV of what transpired, and that the CCTV is not provided, that they are going to now take their final verdict. So they need this because they said that there was evidence of CCTV. There was evidence that I was rude to somebody. And that was why they terminated my appointment that was supposed to last for 7 years. And they said, okay, bring the evidence. They've not been able to bring the evidence. So you are in a country where the system of law works. You don't misbehave. In this country, I know what to do. I know what not to do. I know my legal rights. I know what to do now to get myself in trouble, which I'm not going to do it. So before I started following this, I have read their laws. It is not in Nigerian. No, Nigeria does not have. So how does Tinubu or whoever is running that government expect growth in Nigeria with all this their useless rubbish that they are doing, thinking that they are running a government? But Nigeria is a banana republic today. Nobody fights for anybody. A very corrupt nation. Very corrupt. That is where we found ourselves. And I am not surprised that what is happening today is happening. But we need to continue to fight. I will continue to say it the way it is until the last day. We will fight, fight, fight. Donald Trump fought. His blood was dripping from his ear. He never cared. He stood up and told Americans, fight, fight. Biafrans, we will fight and fight and fight until Biafra is completely achieved. I healed my mic for now. Thank you, Biafrans.
Thank you, my brother. I don't know. There's silence now. Can I speak now? Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead and speak, man. Go ahead.
Yes, my brother, I think I have answer to your questions.
Sir Williams, I can't hear anybody. Drake, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but I don't know why you're not hearing me.
Rosie, can you hear Madam?
I cannot hear anyone at all. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh my
very
God.
loud and clear.
Rosie, I can hear you. I don't know. Can you hear me, Rosie?
Oh, all right.
Go,
I can hear you now. That's good.
Okay. The answer to your question is the love of money is the root of all evil. The problem we have is as far back as I know myself, as I said, I grew up in the village. When there was truth, there was love. But as soon as we stop answering Ezia Fakego, as soon as we dish it in the bush, pour it on the road and stample on it, that's when our problem increase. That somebody can just, you don't know how he made the money and just come home. If you are talking, even if he's going to talk nonsense, he will stand up and talk, and all you can hear is somebody hailing him. Itego, every name you can ever think of, one person can answer it, and all he can do is just spreading money. At the end of the day, you ask yourself, what did this person say? Nonsense. No, not even a single contribution if there is problem, there was no contribution to the problem, apart from the fact that he just want to show his money. I remember one man in my village. The mother was selling akamu and the akara. That's whenever we come back from town to village for Christmas. She will. Her akamu is the best we can buy first. She will finish selling her akamu before every other person. And then when he realized that, oh, the son has started making money, she will go and is insulting everybody. He doesn't make akamu anymore, but all he can do is just insult you. Within 6 months, the son has started building, I think about 3-story building in my village then. And then all of a sudden, he went to Indonesia. He didn't come back again. Within 6 months, the mother died, the father died. The building, I'm not quite sure if it's completed today, because the man didn't return back home. What am I saying about that? The love of money is the root of all evil. It's there. I told my story. I told a story, not my story, about Ananias and Sapphira, or Saphia, whatever the pronunciation is. The story still implies to what we are doing now. Why? Because this couple we are as far back as the Bible story is, as at that time, it's a voluntary giving. So you can volunteer or give whatever you have. That's what I call whatever you are blessed of. So this couple decided to go and sell their property, to sell their property. According to them, they should have given all they sold, because the purpose of selling it is to give. The Bible asks us not to add or subtract, but in my own sense of reasoning, I was believing that if they even said the truth, oh, this is the money this is how much we sold this property, but this is how much we want to give, it would have been a different story. But they were asked a simple question: is this how much you sold? And the man said yes, and fell down and died. And when the wife come, the man still asks her, is it how much you sold the property? And the woman said yes. And then the man told him that the people that carry your husband's body is just on their way to carry you, and that's how two of them died. Why am I telling this story? We are all volunteers. Whatever we are doing is volunteering. And when we volunteer, I thought that what we would have done is continue with the truth. Why are we then lying? Why are we then making things more difficult for the people we say we want to liberate or want to help? When did we change our mind and not asking for the freedom again? When does it become a show of power, a show of position, or a show of what I can do for Biafra? If our leader Nnamdi Kanu said that even if a Fulani man volunteer to give him Biafra, he will follow him. So if he can say that, meaning that anybody that want to bring this Biafra is open to follow the person. If you think Dr. Ngozi Orabeze will not give you your own Biafra, why don't you get your own Biafra? Then others will abandon her and follow you. So fighting her back and destroying what she's doing, or what she intends to do, or what she's following, the template of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, to do, and you think you are doing the right thing, and you think that that's the best way to bring Biafra. And sometimes I wonder, how do these people sleep and wake up? How do they sell their conscience that they don't have one anymore? So it still boils down to love of money being the root of all evil. If you don't love that money, I think you will continue to fight, or bring your own suggestion, or do your own way, however you know you can get Biafra, and leave the other person alone. When our PM took over and was doing it, even if he fought DOS and co, he was doing his own thing. And Biafrans can see he's doing his own thing and was supporting him and was following him. Why don't you leave her alone, do your own thing, then Biafra will abandon her and follow you? I don't know how to say it anymore, because at the point, my problem in my own brain now is how somebody will follow our leader, MNK, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for a long time, hearing him teaching. Although in the Bible, they say they have ears, they don't hear. They have eyes, they don't see. We are just thinking maybe they are blind. No, their eyes are wide open. It's just they don't have that spirit of the spirit above gave them to articulate what was said, make meaning out of it, read sense out of it, use their wisdom and understanding, and apply what he's saying. Even up till now, people are just there listening, but they don't understand. That's why you can say what you are saying now. Somebody else can come back again and see different thing that, because when you are saying it, he's not listening. He's listening without understanding, because there's two different things: listening with understanding and just listening because you are there to listen. Somebody can finish teaching you and you ask the person, what did he say? I can't remember. You can't remember because you are not listening to the understanding. You're just listening to say, I'm present there, I'm listening. So if so-called I don't know who I had is coming back, or I don't know what she's coming back to do, that means there's no more shame left. There's no more conscience left in her. There's no more sense of reasoning left in her. Because if there is, I would have thought she would respect herself and calm down and wait for that prime minister to come out. You can table your anger or table whatever you think is wrong. Or you leave her alone, as I said. Find how you can find your own Biafra. Let Biafra see how you are fighting it, and then we follow you. It's a shame. I don't know I'm not quite sure how this nonsense can end, because we are just drawing ourselves back rather than us moving forward. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that my speaker was cut off. Okay, so as I said, I don't know why somebody will be drawing us back rather than moving us forward. Because I thought that if you are reasonable enough, if you really want Biafra, all you are supposed to be doing is, how do I move Biafra forward? If Biafra was declared, and I believe it's declared because I paid my way, suffered myself to get there, nobody on this planet Earth will tell me it was not declared. It was declared on 29th of November 2024 and cannot be redeclared again, because you can only give birth once and not twice. Even if they are twins, they only come out once. You cannot go back and come out again. So let them take it to their brain that it has been declared, and think of how to move it forward, how to get it actualized, so that if you say you don't like where you are living, which I believe all of them have said before, then ask yourself, what do I do now to get to where I want to be? Thank you very much, my brothers and sisters. Remember.
Yeah, thank you, my sister. Good job. Well, I appreciate you for that wonderful submission. You know, it's all part of what we are discussing and what we are talking about, on how we are being suppressed, why our rights are being taken away from us. Just like our brother Stephen was saying, on how things that are being done out there outside the country, and how things that are being done here, you know, the differences are very clear, and that is why we are doing everything possible to remove ourselves from this dominable Republic of Animal Kingdom. That don't mean well for you and I. That don't mean well for any of us, you know. So I'm happy that all of us are standing tall, regardless of how many we are, irrespective of the numbers we have. We know we are standing at the right track. Believe me, we are standing at the right track. And that is why I'm encouraging each and every one of us, whatever you are doing, add your own very best in it. Add your own best in it. Because it's not about what is happening now, but it is about what will happen later. You know? So I appreciate every one of you who has been with us this morning, standing tall, standing strong for this movement. I encourage you all to keep on pushing, keep on doing that which you know is right. So and let's put hands together to support our government. This is the only legitimate government that will give us this freedom. Let's put hands together and support our dear sister Ngozi, Dr. Ngozi Orabejo. Please, we are seeing the things they are doing. It is showing in public. They are not here to deceive us. This government that was established by our PM is actually made to liberate us. So I encourage you all to keep standing tall, keep standing strong in whatever you are doing, because it is at the end that matters. It is the name they will call you after now that matters. So let's continue to push ahead. Let's continue to support this government. Whatever you have, any amount you have, let's continue to back up this government, because we are seeing that the only legitimate government is this government. So I appreciate every one of you. So I will come back later. So we come back in the, I'll be rounding up now. So we got a refresh. We'll be coming back in the night, you know. So I want to use this. Nobody is up again to speak. I don't know. Andy Bell, do you have anything to say again? Or Triple M? All right. Since no one is saying anything again, I thank every one of you that has been here with me this morning. It's not easy. Even me here is not easy for me, but I have to keep on pushing this. You understand? It is a task and it is a duty for each and every one of us. And I encourage you all to keep standing strong, to keep standing tall. That there's nothing the West would do that would demoralize. Okay. Yeah. Update. Update. I can see you. Welcome. Bless. I don't make a shun this place down. Yeah.
God
Abhijit.
bless the. I'm already speaking, sir.
Go
God
ahead.
bless the United States of Biafra and God bless our leaders. The only thing I have to tell the government that they should keep standing tall. Many will come against them, more especially from all these bloggers who pretended to be speaking for the government. Most of them are rising up. My suspect is still my suspect, and he will come up clearly. He will come out clearly. That QTV or something like that. I keep suspecting him, and he will come out clearly very soon. But I'm telling the government, keep doing what you are doing. The Biafrans follows action, not even propaganda, not even words. You can speak from now till tomorrow. They will only listen to your action, and they are seeing the action of the government. At the moment, the USB is able to see the whole Biafran land to the extent that Fulani will not penetrate anywhere. You will see those people who are running scatter speaking against our government will come back, and they will change their profile picture and names in this S that we are, and they begin to support that government. That does not mean that the government should rush and begin to do what they are unable to do. They should just relax, get themselves ready, and come out. Because Biafrans know how to put pressure on the people that are leading them. They know how to put pressure through comparison. They will keep comparing you comparing you with the past leaders. This person did it like this. This person was doing it like this. You ask yourself, two persons can never be the same. Are two persons the same? They can never be the same. Even if our prime minister has a kind of laid down procedures, or I don't know what to call it, the word they normally use. If I begin to handle that thing that is written down, that laid down procedures or something like that, there must be a change. Because I'm a human being, I must add something or subtract something. So nobody should expect our deputy prime minister to follow exactly what our prime minister had laid down. She must have to add something or subtract something. She's a human being, for crying out loud. So I'm a kind of suggesting to the government, relax, Get yourselves ready before you come out with whatever thing you want to come out with. Don't be pressurized to come out. Don't even be pressurized to lie to the people. If one of the military wing is not working with us, tell us they are not working with us. It's as simple as that. We know that they are not working with us. You don't even need to paint words. Let us get it right from the roots from now. Don't even use propaganda or anything. I know government don't use propaganda. That's why I love our DPM. She will tell you how it is. So nobody should put pressure, and nobody should allow anybody to put pressure to him or her in this government. So people will come out. I keep saying obedient have not even come out to speak against the government. People that are rising now are those who pretended to be with the government in the media. They are rising up now. Obedient have not even come. The Yoruba people have not even come with theirs. So we still have many battles to go through. So no faint-hearted, no shaking, no shaking, no leave, no transfer. We dey here. So the government should take their time and come up with whatever thing they want to give to the people of Biafra. No pressure, no pressure. God bless the United States of Biafra. We are here. That is it. I yield my mic. Thank you for today.
Yeah. Please, my brother. Um. Go ahead. What is that you say? Update. Update. Please go ahead.
But there is one thing to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. Chukwu Kitabi and Apurumi, and that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaints. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Obad, Yasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what you're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwu Gikabiama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Inaguled, the same God of Umwe, the same God of Orae, the same God of Uwe, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to give up the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies. And we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who we are chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who, from their mother's womb, they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these no-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you're being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
Yeah, that's my submission. So see you guys later.